These vocals are great. The harmonies too, I'm really impressed. But it's recorded and mixed so mellow, you know, it's almost like, I think a lot of people might be fooled into thinking that the vocals aren't as impressive as they are because you're so used to hearing like bright, in-your-face pop vocals. Hey everybody, next up we've got Why So Lonely by the Wonder Girls. Let's jump right in and check it out. Here we go. Reggae guitar sample. Oh, that's cool. Got kind of a reggae feel overall. It's actually mixed and mastered like an actual reggae track too. A lot of really strong low end. Those kind of characteristic frequencies that are usually really heavy in reggae. Really like the distorted guitar sound there. It really fits in and blends nicely. I'm kind of shocked though at how laid back and kind of mellow the voices sound. Like both performance and recording wise. They don't quite have that normal like pop vocal sparkle and bite to them. I think this chorus is really catchy though. Definitely got a nice groove, got a nice hook. Nice little melodic motif here. I like her voice in that range, that's interesting. These vocals are great. The harmonies too, I'm really impressed. But it's recorded and mixed so mellow, you know, it's almost like, I think a lot of people might be fooled into thinking that the vocals aren't as impressive as they are because you're so used to hearing like bright, in-your-face pop vocals. This is definitely very mellowed out, very vintage sounding. That super distorted organ sound, I like that. And then massive drums and then nothing, I guess. And it looks like that is it, and they didn't fake me out. Okay, alright, so this song is rather bizarre. It's very strange, especially in the context of K-pop, but as has been proven and shown time and time again, the genre that's kind of the umbrella under K-pop can contain all kinds of different types of music and do so very successfully. And I mean, there's even a 2-Yoon hit called 24/7, look it up if you don't know what it is, that's like a line dancing country western K-pop hit, and they actually pulled it off. So having an extremely reggae influenced track like this within K-pop is a little bit strange, but definitely not surprising. I have seen this described online by a few different people as a reggae and rock influenced song, and although I kind of see the 60s or early 70s influence visually, and there were the distorted guitars and maybe that kind of rockish chord progression in the chorus, I do think that this was mainly a reggae and pop influenced track. And most of the music, stylistic, and production cues were definitely taken from those two genres. So although reggae has definitely influenced other K-pop songs in the past, this song coming out when it is and being like it is a little bit of an oddity, but that I think really makes it sound kind of fresh and unique. And it's a nice different set of sounds, but especially a very different sounding production overall that I think is really refreshing and also adds some contrast to most of the K-pop that's coming out currently. So for all of those reasons and the really nice vocal performance by Wonder Girls, I definitely like this track. So let's jump back into it, analyze it some more, and see what else we can find. Here we go. It's kind of odd to have like a sample, but then go into like an actual guitar part. Kind of just an interesting little production thing they did in the beginning there. You'd think that the guitar player could have played some sort of cool intro instead of like a copy-pasted little sample loop, but I don't know. And hear how the vocals are like purposefully being performed kind of almost like lazy, very sleepy sounding. Very mellowed out, but it actually works in this type of song. I think stylistically Wonder Girls nailed this. And that distorted guitar sound, I guess that's what some people are calling the rock influence. Definitely adds a lot of richness to the overall sonic palette of this track, so I like it, regardless of what genre it's actually from. I also really like the drum mix. Just a lot of kind of ambient sounds. You know, heavy on the time delay effects, on the reverb and kind of bleed between the different elements. Definitely gives the whole song kind of a cool vibe and ambience to it just from the drum sounds before you even stack anything else on top of them. The groove here is really good. I like this part right here. Coming out of that first part of the bridge, it's just really cool sounding. They really locked it in during the second half during that rap. And the overall frequency balance in the mix, it almost sounds a little bit muffled when I'm so used to hearing, you know, extremely bright compressed pop mixes. But listening to it a few times, I actually really like the production and the direction they went with that, even though it's kind of unconventional for modern pop or K-pop. And that's it. So, a really cool track. I'm impressed with this. It's another kind of different track that Wonder Girls is doing. You know, they came out with that band concept and they seem to be kind of sticking to that. So we'll see if they kind of keep that up with the live performances and in future releases. But I definitely like it. I mean, they're kind of filling the void that AOA's instrumental unit left when they stopped making songs. By selecting very different and interesting styles to go with for their song choices, coupled with that kind of new band concept, I think the Wonder Girls have actually successfully really reinvented themselves. So other than the heavy reggae musical influence, I have no idea what concept overall JYP was kind of going for or shooting for here, but it definitely turned out really cool. So what did you guys think about the concept, the song? Did they go together? Did you enjoy one but not the other? Did you enjoy both of them? Let me know in the comment section, because it does seem to be a little bit of a mashup of ideas, but still turned out really cool in the end. Thanks so much for watching this reaction/review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you could share this video all over the place, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, forums, all that stuff really helps me out, and I'll see you guys next time.